to the Extra Medium Show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, the Extra Medium Show. I am Corey.
I'm Alex.
Out of screen as usual.
Shaman.
And who is that guy? Across the room.
Corey.
Recurring guest.
Kyle.
Welcome back.
Back by popular demand. I mean,
I didn't know if I was going to do the intro to this or not.
No,
I never do, but I was like ready to go, and then you just start talking. So.
I mean, I just jumped on it.
all the comments you guys have been getting asking to have me back, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm answering the people's call.
Just a people person.
Both, we answered both of them.
On video. On video this time.
We'll see.
Well,
we can't make any promises.
I was the confidence you guys had to go with video. I mean,
Yeah.
it's inspiring. You know,
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
a couple radio faces out here thought, you know what the podcast is missing? Video. That'll take us. Seamus not even wearing pants. And you guys thought it was a good idea for video.
But he's wearing dress shoes, which is weird.
It is strange. It is strange, but I like it. I like it, and I'm happy. to
And
be
still
back.
white socks, nonetheless.
Shaman, do you wear white socks when you wear your dress shoes?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Really?
fucking do.
Come
I
on.
could.
That or
Better than that.
gray
you
socks.
could at least not wear dress socks and just wear like black
Like,
gym
Right,
socks.
Yeah.
I wear gray socks.
That's not even that good
I mean,
either.
that's okay. It's
Better.
better,
It's
but
better.
but they just look like dirty white socks.
Mm.
So anyway, why are we?
I'm happy to be back. It feels good.
Nice to be back. Or nice to have you back.
Yeah.
Why are we here?
To do a podcast.
About this week.
Organized
is
crime.
Organized crime.
I don't remember what we called it.
Brought in the biggest criminal I know.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Never proven.
What do you think of organized crime?
Well,
movie?
that's like a mafia movie, right?
And yeah, I mean, not necessarily. There's other organizations.
Well, yeah, but like a movie like along those lines.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Goodfellas.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's like
That's gonna be everybody's. Yeah.
you know, that's
Is
easy.
Goodfellas the best?
It's up there. It's up there. You disagree?
Well, I don't know if I disagree, but it always starts arguments when I say I lean towards Casino.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't really have a great answer. Just I like it. I like Pesci in Casino more than I like him in Goodfellas.
So he's in both.
Yeah, yeah. More than
I can.
He's
I can
great
see
in
that.
Goodfellas, though.
They're both great movies. I mean,
I dig the whole.
yeah. The whole,
Which one do you like?
I like Goodfellas better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how it starts in the 50s or whatever. I like that whole, you know, Casino doesn't really do that. He's already
Yeah, he's already established, but they do a little, not necessarily a time jump, but back in New York and back in here. They jump back and forth a little bit at the beginning to kind of set the tone for the movie. But yeah, I've just always been partial to Casino, I guess. But
You know, have you ever seen Jersey Boys?
The musical?
Oh yeah. Well, it's about like
It's like a
Frankie
Broadway
Valli.
play.
Yeah, but they made a movie. Clint Eastwood made a movie about it.
Oh, well, then I don't think it's the same thing.
It is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the same story and everything.
Okay.
But
Excuse me.
where pardon me.
Get one more, though. You're out of here.
I know. Frankie Valli's someone from his group discovered not discovered. He's in the movie. Joe Pesci's in the movie as a teenager. He's the one who discovered Frankie Valli.
What?
It's weird. Like you wouldn't think. Anyways, that story had no purpose.
Yeah, well.
So what else?
I feel like American Gangster kind of gets overlooked.
Yeah, that's a good movie in my opinion.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I like
The
that.
only reason he gets caught, and it's because he wears that coat.
yeah, the girl bought it for him, and he couldn't. say
Nobody
no.
knew who he was. He was just a kingpin. And then he went flashy, wore his flashy outfit ringside.
Loosely on a true
People
story,
started
right?
asking. I believe so,
Like
yeah.
Frank Lucas is a
Oh,
real
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
for sure. No, I
Denzel.
I loved it. Yeah.
Denzel is a gangster.
Yeah, yeah.
What else do you think?
Well,
What
love
about
that.
you, Shane?
What?
What about you?
I like Scarface.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
Do you have like a Scarface blanket on your bed? That'd be cool.
Not on my bed.
You got the picture? You got the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a little cliche, but I mean, you're a Scarface fan.
Most of these movies, you're rooting for like the criminal. You'd say, right?
They romanticize the violence and
Yeah.
the money.
But
The life.
one that doesn't, Untouchables.
Yeah. I mean, even in most of those though, they die. Like,
Who dies?
well, the ones
Everybody.
the ones
Even
based
the
on true
Untouchable.
stories.
yeah.
I mean, name a criminal who got away.
Either that or they start talking like Henry Hill and
Yeah.
Goodfellas. I mean,
That's who
I've
got
heard him.
away.
I believe he's been on Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Like he's just.
Isn't he supposed to be in like hiding? Or has he just said
assuming
fuck
either
it?
Enough times went by. I mean, I've heard him on Howard Stern.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's definitely been on Howard Stern.
Yeah, like just singing like a canary. Put a lot of people in jail, and he's free now.
Fuck 'em. Don't fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Never mind. They're
What
nice
are you gonna
guys.
do?
Nice guys. What do you like the Untouchables?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
one of
for
the
sure.
lines.
It's a Cleveland guy.
Yeah, when I first watched it in high school, yeah, I wanted to be a cop.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still want to be a cop?
No.
Because of Elliot Ness.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I respect
Why don't
it.
you want to be a cop? Because of morals?
Kind
You gotta
of.
follow morals.
Yeah, because back then you got away with a lot of shit. So.
You wanted to be an old cop that like beat people up in alleys and then dropped them off and like
Oh yeah.
no paperwork.
Yep. No paperwork.
These goddamn body cams kept you,
Yeah.
kept you from your dream. Great Lakes Brewing make a Elliot Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yep.
How does it make you?
I just watched. I told you it was one of my what did you watches, but Donnie Brasco. That's a really good one. Have you seen that? I don't think you guys have. Right?
No.
No.
That's a good one. That's Johnny Depp plays a pretty.
Well, that's the one I was gonna ask you if like Blow is.
It came to mind when he said Scarface, but it's not organized. I mean, it's not.
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Did you just say the cartel is unorganized?
It's an
I'm
organized crime
saying-
organization. Just because it's not.
Yeah, but that's a stretch for what
Why?
we're talking about. Because the movie's not about Pablo Escobar. He's a fringe side.
But it's
character.
still about somebody who within his organization. So it's.
It
I
can
mean,
go either way.
I think.
Yeah, if you want to
absolutely
make that.
it is.
It would be way down the list if you have people start rattling off organized crime movies. Below is going to be way down the list. It's a great movie. Am I wrong? Am I
So-
wrong?
but you're
You're
arguing-
laughing. Am I wrong?
But
No.
you're arguing against it because of popular opinion.
I'm arguing against it because the movie doesn't involve
The
the
organization
that
itself.
you're referencing.
But
At
it
all.
does. Yes, it does. He goes there.
He's in one scene for 10 seconds.
Him himself. Yes.
But there's no reference to the organization, nothing like that.
I disagree. We can agree to disagree, but you're wrong and I'm right.
I mean, yeah, that's the problem with, I don't like that because, I think you're wrong.
What do you think?
I've never seen the
Tiebreaker.
movie.
Yeah, I was going to
What?
say.
Alex just
sitting in the
Oh my
back.
god! Why are we even? Oh. I think it is. So
What's the organization?
Drugs.
I don't know. Do they have to have a name?
I would like something.
Mexican.
Escobar Inc. What do they have to have a name for?
It's
That's.
the cartel, ain't it?
I mean,
He doesn't work for the cartel. No, he buys drugs from Pablo Escobar. There's a slight reference to him in the movie. The guy's in it for 10 seconds. It's not an organized crime movie. It's a cocaine movie. I'll give you that. It's a drug dealer movie. I'll give you
I
that.
kind of agree with it.
He 100% agrees with it. He's just trying to be diplomatic,
that's
which
fine.
I respect.
So does that mean Scarface isn't then?
That's probably a stretch.
Get your shit together.
I disagree. I think Scarface is. That's fine.
What's
Okay, let's move on.
Organized crime, generally speaking, refers to the mob.
But it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to, but generally speaking, it does. And when we're talking organized crime movies,
Cartel movies
mob
count.
movie, yeah. Blow is not a cartel movie.
I guess.
Please, even if you haven't seen the movie, it doesn't matter. You
Okay,
can have-
well, we'll move on from this. If you have an opinion out there, let us know.
There is-
I would
There
love
is
to
a
hear.
movie on, I think it's either Netflix or Hulu, but it's a newer movie. Ben Affleck's in it, and they're these guys. They're like contractors now. And they used to. I don't think they were like SEAL. Maybe they were SEALs, but something like legit. And they hear about this drug lord guy down in some South America, Peru, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot, but it's a lot like maybe that story. They go and rob the guy and take all his money, but they have to, like, shit keeps going wrong. Their plane crashes. They have to. It's like, you know.
Narcos,
Well, that's a show.
but that's about the cartel.
Yeah.
Isn't that all in Spanish?
I've never seen it.
Is Breaking Bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Closer than Blow.
they actually deal with them in the show. Right?
Sons of Anarchy. Would
Sons
be,
of
right?
Anarchy.
You're telling me George Young didn't get convicted for organized crime charges?
I don't know.
I'm willing to say he
Who's
probably
George
did.
Young?
He's the guy in Blow.
Real guy.
That's a real story.
Yeah, it's a real story. I think he might be out now. It'd be somewhere in the 2000s.
Let's get his take on it.
Well, it'd be great to get him.
Yeah,
What's his
He's
name?
probably in high demand. George Young.
George Young.
but I believe it's spelled with a J.
George, don't do that.
No,
No,
Young is spelled
Young
with a
is
J.
spelled with a J.
How?
J-U-N-G.
Mm.
I don't know how you would get George with a J anyways. I was thinking of Jeff, how people spell J-E, like normal, but it's G-E-O. I don't like that.
G-off.
Geoff.
Yeah.
Geoff.
I don't understand it either.
What? That's probably from like.
Is it Danish?
That's probably like a it's probably like a regional thing. Like
What's your favorite flavor Danish?
I don't know, but speaking of region, this is completely off base. We went earlier to Oktoberfest nearby, and I had a schnitzel for the
Yeah.
first time. Fucking delicious.
I'm a fan of schnitzel.
It might be my favorite German dish. Plus, since I found out German chocolate cake is just named after a guy with the
It's
last
coconut,
name.
right?
Yeah, but it's not German. The guy's name who made it is last name German.
No shit.
Samuel
Yeah.
German. He's British.
Yeah, Kyle told me that earlier and crushed my.
Yeah, I did really ruin
Damn.
the day. Yeah.
I didn't know
But
that.
they were selling it at the Oktoberfest like that shit was German.
42 listeners just heard that too, and their lives have changed.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Getting back onto the
I'm sorry,
organized.
I'm sorry.
No, well, it kind of occurred to me. So one of my favorite, I consider an organized crime movie, King of New York.
Yes.
It's not the mob, but I would consider it organized crime. They are a gang. It's organized. They're not the mob. but-
Yeah, I would consider it
and,
organized crime.
it's to me, one of the most underrated. I guess I don't know where it's rated, but to me, it's not a super popular movie. Came out in '90, I believe. Young Christopher Walken, young Lawrence Fishburne. Dude,
You said you are?
Yeah.
It's such a great movie. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's badass. Christopher Walken is awesome in it.
Can you do a Christopher Walken?
I cannot. I don't do impressions.
Can you?
I think I can, but I don't want to embarrass myself.
You gotta try.
Do it. Do it.
Hey, look, man, you're talking to my guy all wrong, man.
I don't know, dude.
It's not good. It's not good.
No, Alex, your turn.
At least I did it. Nigga, you tried. It's not that funny.
It's a little funny.
I mean, I could do it, but not under pressure. So yeah.
I just stepped up, so.
You have to like pause. It's almost like a William Shatner, but not as an extreme.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You have to be like, you see, You see?
That was what?
I was-
Joe Dirt? Yeah. So in King of New York, the big
Try that
line-
again.
Yeah.
Hits it in the face with a soldering knife.
That is yeah. So in King of New York, the big line is come to the Plaza Hotel, I'll give you a job. And I think I want to say Jadakiss actually uses that line in a song. There's such a badass scene where he's on the subway, and he's with his girl, and it's just those two, and a bunch of, I guess, thugs come up to him. They've got knives, and they want to rob him. And he opens up the coat, and he's got a big, like, 45 in his waist, and they all, back off. And he pulls out a big wad of cash, and he tosses it to him, and he's like, come to the Plaza Hotel, ask for Frank White, I'll give you a job. And they go. And to me, that was the best scene in the movie, and it definitely worth the watch, you guys. If you haven't seen it, see.
Damn.
So, does any chain of command gang count as organized crime?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
get rich or die trying. Is that organized
Do
crime?
they have soldiers and shit?
There's a boss, and then there's levels of chain of command.
You're getting closer, I think. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
just asking, fringe movies that people wouldn't think about as, organized.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11.
They're definitely organized.
Yeah, but they're not they're more like mercenaries for hire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't
'cause
stick
they're not
together,
yeah,
do they?
Yeah.
No, they
No.
don't. They don't.
Yeah.
They're not a group. They just come together like an all
To do the job.
But what
Yeah.
about by the fourth movie? Because the
Ocean's 11, no. Ocean's 13,
They
we're
might
getting
be.
somewhere.
this is your fourth job together, guys.
Is there a leader? I mean, I know it's Ocean's 11, but is he? Because I mean, in one of the movies, he's out
Is he?
to some degree. To some degree, I think they.
I feel like the Italian job is under the same
Yeah.
the same umbrella.
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
Which is a
Were
good movie.
Reservoir Dogs fall into that category?
Ooh.
I would say that's organized.
Yeah, because the guy who's organizing it is actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
The same with The Departed, which is a fantastic movie.
I
Yes.
love The Departed.
Great
I think
movie.
everybody does.
That final scene.
Mm.
Damn.
It's too complex to even try and dive into, to be honest.
Yeah, and I mean, if there's somebody out there on the planet that hasn't seen it yet, I wouldn't want to spoil it for them. But
No. It's a
The
great
one guy is not.
What about this movie's 3 hours long? Gangs in New York.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
I know Kyle loves that movie.
it is a favorite.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean,
The Butcher.
dude, he's fucking
Yeah.
unreal.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen reviews and things where people trash it
Really.
and say, Leo was bad and Cameron
He is
Diaz
not
was
bad
bad.
very often.
No, and I don't think he was bad in that. But
One of the best scenes in that movie is when they were getting ready for battle, and that songs playing. They're walking through the
Yeah.
thing, the cave thing, and everyone's just getting ready. That's cool as shit.
Yep. That comes to mind. For some reason, I always like it's some Irish song, but it's showing the Irish are coming in basically as immigrants,
And
they're
then just joining the army.
joining the army
Yep.
and hopping right back on another boat to go
Yeah.
to war. And there's an Irish song playing, the soundtrack, and it's just it's a great scene. And then anything with Daniel Day-Lewis. The
Is that
Butcher.
Scorsese? Did he do that?
It's a good
I
question.
Think so.
I
but
wouldn't
I'm not
be
sure.
surprised if you did.
It's cool
Yes.
because
Yeah.
because it's I really like, and I think those were real people and everything too. But I'm sure the story was very dramatized.
Sure.
But I like it when even fictional stories coincide with real life. You know what I mean? Like the events that happened in that movie actually happened. Same thing with Pearl Harbor. Obviously the main characters weren't real.
Yeah.
And
Like
you know,
Titanic.
I was just
Yes.
about to say Titanic
Yes.
is a
but the
great-
whole thing, the thing as a whole, is real.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Because then you get people who are like, oh, I hate history. I hate this
Who
and that.
says that?
A lot of people. You wouldn't get it.
You don't know.
Then they get to watch like
It's a personal
a
shot.
history thing while enjoying a story.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
And I guess you could like to imagine that this probably happened.
Something
You know what I
along that
mean?
line.
Something. You know, there was probably a couple people on the Titanic that there was a love story there somewhere, I'm sure.
Embellished a little.
Maybe a tad.
There's like a ton of old movies. Like I don't know if you've ever seen like Get Carter. It's
I've heard of
Michael Caine, I believe.
Mm.
He's good. He's a gangster in that. It's good.
Public Enemy's good with Johnny Depp. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
He plays like a 30s. Is he Jack Dillinger? Or I think that's who he is. He's a real like gangster. And that's cool. Like back in the Depression era. I like those guys a lot. Like I like the bootleggers, you know, like Lawless. Have you seen that? I wouldn't say
Yes.
it's organized crime,
No.
but they're bootleggers in West Virginia,
Yeah.
and it's cool. I
So
like that whole
like a Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie
Yeah.
and Clyde. There's a show,
Yeah, that's cool.
the Highwaymen, I think,
Yes.
is about the officers who stop Bonnie and Clyde. And even though it's about them and they're the protagonists and stuff, at the end you feel sorry.
I feel like I would have been a gangster
For-
back then.
Yeah.
Because all you had to do to get away with a crime basically was leave before the cops got there.
Yeah. 100%.
Like back then, not long ago,
Yeah.
information traveled so slow.
Yeah, like you'd run a roadblock like 4 hours before it was even
Yeah.
set up because no one.
People would leave calling cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
They would leave their names at the scenes.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they'd be like famous for robbing places. Like, they know who it is. They just can't like. They left before we got here. We don't know. There's no radios. There's nothing.
Would you rob banks or would you be like a bootlegger?
I don't know.
Rob Banks.
Tell you what, robbing trains seems like the move. Like you're.
Yeah, but one slip. Alex
Yeah.
and robbing trains.
What?
You're not robbing trains.
No, I'm not robbing trains.
It just seems like you ride up.
I'm not
hop on.
robbing trains, to be honest with you. The inherent risk just goes up.
Like passenger trains?
Yeah, like the train's going down the road. I ride up on the horse. I jump on board. Give me all
We're in the
your
Old
cash.
West now?
I mean,
Is like Young Guns? Is that an organized crime? Like are all these or like is Tombstone an organized?
I was
No,
gonna
no,
suggest
no.
that.
I mean, it's
that's one
closer to blow. I can tell you that.
Tombstone's closer to the
Yeah.
blow.
Yeah, there's at least a group of cowboys.
Yeah, and they have a leader, and
Yeah.
There's a chain of people in blow.
Did we say this on the air? I can't remember if I even told you guys. At the end when he's like, "I'll be your Huckleberry," he says Hucklebearer. Did you see that?
No. Yeah,
I know
so
Tombstone's one
I
of
know
your
what
favorites.
it is one of my favorites. I know what you're talking about. He doesn't say that in the movie though.
No,
No, he says Huckleberry.
I don't know.
I know what
He
you're
doesn't
talking
even say "I'll be here." He says "I'm your."
Yeah.
I'm your.
But either way, I
Either-
saw
I
when
mean-
you were talking about the phrase at the time, or Hucklebearer.
The Huckles
Is
were
the- is
the
the-
handles on the car.
Yeah, it's. I saw that as
Winky
well.
Dink.
It's Huckleberry.
What's a huckleberry?
I don't know.
Is that a real berry?
Hey.
So while
You asked me what he said in the movie. I'm telling you what he said.
I
in the
had
movie.
some boysenberry
If you guys
cider.
are challenging Doc Holliday,
I'm not challenging Doc.
I mean,
challenge him now.
I think why can't it just be
Yeah.
slang for Huckleberry?
But why would the slang be the same length as the word?
Because it's cooler.
Is
Have
it?
you seen the movie?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cooler. Would it be cooler if he said, "I'm your Hucklebearer"? No.
If I had the context of knowing what a huckleberry was.
Like if I was living back then and I witnessed this, I'd be like, clever. I get it.
What if he had said
Yeah.
something even like something that people knew what it was, like "I'm your reaper." You know what I mean?
That's cool as shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So a huckleberry is along the same lines as that, and that's cool.
But isn't the coolness
Pretty,
part of the
pretty,
coolness
pretty
in the fact that a huckleberry is not threatening.
It almost
and
sounds
not-
like Dingleberry.
That's
Like,
what I
that's-
thought of.
Huckleberry
It's
is a actual berry. Right?
Yeah, and
Is it?
it's
Yeah.
Really?
just,
Have you ever had it?
No.
I feel like there's like a huckleberry pie. That sounds like some southern shit.
way southern shit.
No shoes. Whoever makes that pie has no shoes.
It's
and
the
hasn't worn
state
shoes
fruit of
for
Idaho.
weeks.
Idaho?
Only
Yeah,
wears shoes.
State
to
fruit of
church.
Idaho.
Well, I kind of.
Idaho?
Yeah.
That ruins that argument.
I don't know. It gets pretty country out there. I don't know.
That's like different. Though.
I almost asked why
Outside of
potatoes
Boise.
wasn't.
Dust Bowl.
You thought potatoes were.
Well, briefly, motherfucker.
Or what?
I don't see why that's.
I almost
I don't
said.
see why that's laughable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
If
you.
you asked me to guess the
A
state
watermelon
food-
is a berry.
No, he thought.
No, I got it because I was thinking why wasn't it a potato? But he said fruit, and then it just didn't click for me at first.
Okay, it's
potatoes
it's
a
a little
vegetable.
laughable though.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah, but,
Send my thank you.
but what's crazy is you didn't have to say that. And you
Yeah.
still said it. Now,
Well, here we
now
are.
you sound stupid.
Here we are. Whatever. What
Oh, if we alright, I wanted to ask too. First of all, let's vote. Who is the coolest gangster in organized crime movies?
fictional or non-fictional?
Doesn't matter. Just movies. You look at the gangster, the number one. You know what I'm saying? The guy, and you're like, that dude. That dude's cool.
It's the first two that came to mind for me is kind of a tie. Frank Lucas, Denzel Washington, American Gangster.
Yeah.
Frank White, Christopher Walken, King of New York. And if you haven't seen, there is a coolness to him. Those are the two that come to mind for me.
I'm trying to think too. It's my question, and I don't have an answer. It just came to me.
Yeah.
I'm big into. Now I have to go through like all the movies.
Yeah,
Well, while you guys are thinking, I'll defend my answers a little
Okay.
bit. So I already told you the train scene or the subway scene with in
Yeah.
King of New York. When Denzel in American Gangster, he gets the money from the guy. He shoots the guy right in the head on the street and takes his money and puts it in the jar and goes right back to the table where all his crew is sitting eating breakfast and sits down like nothing happened. That's a elite scene. to
Oh,
me.
you know who's cool too though? He's a bad guy. He's not even the good guy like in the movie, but in I believe it's Four Brothers, right?
Yeah. Well,
The guy who like makes the guy eat the pasta off the ground. Isn't that movie?
Yeah.
Is that Four Brothers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him cool.
But
though.
nah, but he's
that's
cool,
That's a
though.
flex. I mean,
Yeah.
for sure.
And but no, that's Denzel Washington probably.
yeah. I mean, I want to go like I'm trying to think of like anyone from Casino or Goodfellas.
Yeah,
but
nobody's
no one-
overly cool.
Ray
No.
Liotta's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He is when he's at his peak.
Yeah. Before the drugs got in the picture, I think like
Yeah.
like when you could just get sent away to prison and just be cool about it, you know, like it's nothing. I'll be out in 4 years. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
When he's at his peak and he's taking the date through the
Yes.
through the restaurant.
Yes.
Which I believe and I don't know if you can correct me even, but I believe that's the longest single shot like camera, like they follow him and it goes. That's the longest shot in movie history.
I don't believe that's true.
I don't, just because I'm pretty sure 1917 was filmed in one continuous shot. Or maybe it was made to look like it was, so it might not have actually
Yeah.
Well, no, there's a movie called Children of Men where there's a scene that's like 5, 7.
I thought you
7
guys
minutes
had
long.
mentioned the longest on one of your shows earlier.
It was when I was talking about it, because that was one of my what did you watch?
And it made me
Yeah.
want to say, like, I wanted to call in or something and say.
How long is the shot?
I don't
It's
know.
pretty
and
long.
I could
It's-
be wrong.
It has them going into the restaurant, walking through the back room.
Coat check and
Yeah,
and
he's
through the
tipping
kitchen
everyone.
and-
He's just
and-
handing 20s or whatever
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's cool.
For some reason, whatever that's called in the cinematography world, that was like the longest shot, either at the time or
Or maybe
to
it's
date.
like
I don't-
longest inside
maybe,
shot.
yeah.
maybe?
There was something about it, and I probably shouldn't have even brought it up if I couldn't defend it, but Either way, that shot and that point in the movie,
Mhm.
Henry Hill's pretty goddamn cool.
That's he's probably, I'll say, my favorite. Donnie Brasco's pretty good too, but he's not an actual gangster. He's a cop.
Actually, that's incorrect. It's not the longest shot. Longest shot is a movie called Victoria. 2 hours and 18 minutes without breaking a shot.
See, that's probably just a shit movie, though.
Is it about the Queen?
No.
I'm telling you, Children of Men has a long one, but
Do you know the Queen
So-
of England doesn't exist? She's the Queen of Great Britain. That country hasn't been called England since like the 1700s.
Yeah.
So when everyone calls her the Queen of England, it's actually insulting.
Wait, she told you that?
I heard it.
No, it's a fact.
Wait.
they just
Facts.
team up.
Facts.
I don't know if you're new to this. I don't know if you listen while you're not on the show. But these guys, I'm not gonna start the word until I'm not gonna
The
throw
C
I'm
word.
not gonna throw out mine.
The C, right?
Yes.
But just wait till we start playing the game. But
I did hear about a game.
these two team up.
I've seen some
Oh
other
yeah,
games
I'm
where
sorry I gave it away. That we might have a
there's
game.
been some lopsided victories.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Not
I've heard. You don't have to.
pure
I-
fucking skill.
There's been
Hey,
a
that
lot
could
of
be the case. I'm here to see it firsthand. That was the
Collusion.
number one thing that
You-
got me here.
You know
The
for sure that I have not seen any list. I didn't even know
Buzzword.
about the game until I walked into here today. So I want that to be stated
What was that
right
sheet
now.
of paper you handed him?
No.
Fuck you.
What sheet of paper?
They don't
No.
even need sheets of paper. I see them winking at each other and
He
stuff.
does wink at me more than a normal person should,
Right.
but
I've seen that video of a guy doing Morse code with his eyes.
that's a crazy video.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past
Prisoner
you.
of War or something?
Yeah, it's like torture.
Yeah, he was being recorded. Say, U.S. is lying. You know, there's no war, or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
But U.S. never lies.
Yeah. If you were in a crime organization, how far down the line do you think you would be?
I'd be a lieutenant.
I don't know how far down the line.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want to be the boss.
That's like the
No.
third tier.
I'd like to be 2 or 3. I'd like to be like the
think
guy behind Tony. Who was that?
Tony.
Yeah, the guys.
What about The Sopranos?
The girl's brother.
He said Tony, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, I was
Like, I want to turn this shit off and start over again. and mention the
I was gonna
Sopranos.
bring up The Sopranos. I just didn't want to get into it because I'm not like well versed on The
No,
Sopranos.
me
But
I
there is
started watching it.
but there is a new.
Is it out yet?
I don't think so.
It's
There-
But it's like
sequel
young.
Yeah.
or a prequel. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
It,
pretty
it
good.
looks
To
good
answer your-
from what I've seen.
To answer your question,
what would I be?
I'd like to be made. I'd like to be
Yeah,
a made
a
guy
made man.
to where I'm more or less untouchable to the general public.
Yeah.
We'll kind of stop.
I'd be the accountant.
Like,
You would be the accountant.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like in Sons of Anarchy, I'd be Bobby. That's who I reference
He
myself
loves
to.
saying Sons of Anarchy.
It's a great
I've
show.
never seen
Shaman, the guy who he just said he'd love to be, he looks exactly like. So.
But a younger version.
I believe that to be determined.
Yeah. Shaman, you should do Elvis impersonation. Is it impression or impersonation? Impersonation is like when you do
I
the
don't
full
know.
thing, right?
I
just
don't
think
know.
so.
I would think.
Person.
Yeah,
I would-
impersonation is like you embody that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impression is like a
just-
short.
Like if somebody
Yeah.
says they can do like a Christopher Walken.
Hey,
That
you
he's
didn't
somehow
ask-
Italian.
You asked me to do a impression. I'm trying to provide content here, and you're just backing off.
The effort's appreciated.
I did it.
What do
I
you
did
do?
it.
He did it. He did it.
No, you
I
did
could
like
do
one thing.
I could do a real good JFK, but I don't have a cigar right now.
You don't need a cigar.
Yeah, you'd need a cigar.
I actually have a cigar.
You called
Do you
the
do any
bluff.
impressions?
No, because I know I can't. But what I want to do is, once we turn all this off, I'd like to try a Christopher Walken.
Okay.
Try it.
No, because what will happen is similar to what happened to you. And I don't want to do that.
I appreciate your effort, Corey, but
For sure.
let's be honest.
For
It wasn't there.
Does your mother sub?
Stop.
Pow! Have a soda.
I love the doubling down.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
it.
But yeah, Sopranos is dope.
Yeah. All right. So you'd be a made man. What are you gonna be? Did you?
I
say?
said I'd be like the number 2 or 3, like the guy, like the girl's brother, who's like Tony's friend. Although he does die, but You're not the
What are we
target.
talking about?
I'm like the number
Soprano?
3. No, Scarface.
Bro, you can't just say
Oh,
Tony.
wait,
You like,
yeah.
there's, you know how many goddamn
Yeah,
Tonys are in
movies,
this?
right?
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought I said it out loud. My bad.
So wait, I was thinking Sopranos, and I'm just like nodding along. because
Yeah,
I don't
me
watch
too.
Sopranos, so I don't know who he's talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, say something.
Tony's brother.
No, not Tony's brother. The girl. He dies, so that's probably a bad
His
person.
Tony's number right hand
Yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah.
What's his name?
Valentino or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not that, but it's
No.
Where would you like to work?
What do you mean?
What city?
sanitation.
I mean,
New York,
The
Chicago,
Miami shit's
Vegas,
sweet.
Miami.
Miami's pretty
St.
great.
Louis.
Yeah. Or,
St. Louis. Who would pick St. Louis?
It was a big mob spot.
I mean, it is.
Youngstown.
But I'll
I
go
picked
Vegas.
Youngstown.
I'm going Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Vegas crime would be sweet.
Yeah.
I'm doing
you know,
Miami.
Miami or even like Atlantic
Jersey
City. Yeah.
Atlantic
Yeah, I was
City.
thinking like
That would be
City.
cool too.
Yeah. I wouldn't do New York.
Too much competition.
I'd handle my competition.
Yeah. I don't know. Jersey would be cool. There's a but
I've stayed in Jersey. It's not a vibe.
It really
I
is.
feel like you'd have to know Spanish to do LA.
You'd have to know Spanish to do Jersey.
To do
Bro.
Miami.
When we went to New York, we stayed in Jersey, and there was a shuttle to get to the city, and it was run by the New Jersey Hispanic community, or whatever they were called. Like, the group was called. And no one spoke English. None of us spoke Spanish. It was very tough.
Wow.
It's
Did
really
you get what you needed?
Yeah, we got from point A to point B.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes not. Anywho,
Can we request lookups?
Wait.
It really bothers me. I can't remember
There's no
Tony
reason.
Montana's guy's name, and it's not.
his brother's
Val-
name?
Valentino.
Yeah,
whatever you said.
no, but it's something like that.
Yeah, it's Spanish-ish.
Mexican
Cuban.
language.
Yeah,
Cuban.
they're Cuban.
What'd you request? Tony Montana is what?
His
The other guy.
His
Like
guy's
his
name.
number 2.
Like his it ends up dating his sister, right? That's why he kills him.
Yeah. Tony killed him.
Yeah, for dating his sister.
Is it Manny Ribera?
Ribera.
Well, maybe. Is it this guy?
We're not talking about the guy's real name. We're talking about his character.
That's his character's name, you dick.
We're getting all kinds of feedback.
I know. I don't know what that is. It's the ghost
Well.
stuff.
Yeah, it was Manny.
That doesn't sound right. But
Valentino.
Valentino sounds way more right.
Just do
Manny Ray?
Ray.
Manny Ray was his nickname.
Whatever.
Fucking get it together.
All right. Well, if you gangsters got any more suggestions that we left off, feel free to let us know.
I'm sure we
suck
forgot
and we
stuff.
are wrong. On to the next segment. What did you watch?
What did you watch?
We're skipping the countdown this week.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a double up next week, so stay tuned for that. If you're into the countdown, we apologize.
Shaman!
Well,
What
we're
did you-
skipping on. What did you watch?
I went back to a TV show, one of my favorites, Law and Order, SVU.
Okay.
Just started rewatching
That
it.
gets
Dun dun dun.
that gets sexually gross.
Yeah. I
Why'd you like bite your lip when you said yeah?
He did have a twinkle.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I would just like to point out that I did not have any sort of facial expression.
Okay.
No, but I do enjoy the like old SVUs more than the new current ones.
Is that Ice-T?
Yeah.
So
John
it's
Mulaney
not
does
the
a
one with the
great
guy
job.
from Full Metal Jacket.
No, that's not that one.
Is he in Law and Order?
Yeah.
Vincent
Metal Jacket.
D'Afari.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's
good.
criminal intent.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
So that's the one with the Olivia.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I believe it's one of the longest running live action shows.
Just about every actor in Hollywood has done an episode.
Yeah.
On Law and Order.
Did you start it from the beginning?
Yep.
That's cool.
How'd you do that?
On Hulu.
Oh, what?
On Hulu.
He said that
Hulu?
weird.
Hulu.
He said it like, who's Lou?
But yeah, they have every single season on there, so
Give it a whirl.
yeah, started rewatching it.
How far are you?
Season 3.
Do you usually know who the killer is first?
I mean, I've seen pretty much every episode, so yeah.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Dang.
Good show.
Would you?
Football season's back. Fantasy football's back.
Okay.
I restarted the league.
Hell yeah.
I need to watch it.
Dude, it's
Never
so,
I
seen
need
it?
to watch
it's
it.
so good. If you play fantasy football.
So I'll tell you this. So you've never seen it, it'll be great for you.
Okay.
I have seen it. I'm a little disappointed. It's not as good as I remember.
Really?
Yeah, there's funny parts. Don't get me wrong, and I'm enjoying it, but it's not the joy that I thought I was gonna get by starting it over. I realized that it was on Hulu or Hulu or however you guys say it now. Got all excited, started watching it, and it's good, but it's not as great as I thought it was.
Doesn't hold up.
No, it really didn't. And some of it's like technology has changed so much from it's probably what 2006 is when the show came out, something like that.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff's just a little dated and all that. But if you've never seen it, I think you'll love it.
He's told me about one Cam Hayward no?
No, Cameron Jordan and
Cameron.
Jordan Cameron.
Yes,
They get them mixed up.
there's a bunch
That's
of cameos. Josh Cribbs makes a
Really?
cameo early on.
Oh,
He
there's
was-
plays and when it was on at the time, it was like pretty relevant to what was happening at the time, like in sports. Like the
Yes.
episodes would reflect things like that season that was happening then.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
so
sure.
So that was like, yeah.
Like that.
It seemed a little dated, but I'm still watching it, and football's back. So
Yeah, check it out. The league is great.
first time through, you'll love it. There's great characters, great scenes, and things like that. So that's been me.
You know what I watched the other day?
What did you watch?
I'll tell you what I watched. Dances with Wolves.
Okay.
Good movie.
Good movie.
I had a whole day.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a pretty
it's-
long movie.
It was it was tasty. It's a beautiful movie. I mean, I'm not gonna just talk about exactly what it is, but it's a cavalry soldier who goes to a post and is the only one at the post and ends up basically living with Indians, and then the cavalry comes and they're
Thank you.
God damn.
who's in it?
Yeah, fuck you,
Isn't it
Shaman.
like Tom Cruise? No.
No.
It's
Kevin Costner.
Kevin
Kevin
Costner.
Say it again all the fun.
Golly.
Yeah, it's a good movie though.
It's
Good movie,
It's
long
beautiful.
movie.
It's like the planes are.
About to cry?
Yeah, it's America at its finest.
Just drop a tear.
America at its
Can you-
finest?
Not the not the content.
What about it
Not
is
the
Genocide? What's good about it?
I hear you. But the scene, the
Scenery?
nature, the natural scenery. You son of a gun.
You meant America, the physical landscape of America.
Yes.
That I will give you.
America was geographically at its, not its best, but
It's best for
since humans have been on it,
no,
Since
because like
Europeans have been on it.
Europeans have been on.
since
it.
white people came over.
Yep.
I didn't want to say it.
I will.
Say it.
Good movie, though.
Great.
It is a good movie. What would you do if you were in that situation? Like you're
What situation?
assigned to a post, like a remote post. You go and get there, and then it's just abandoned.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He requested that post.
Sort of. He didn't want to be. I think he got injured. He almost lost his leg, and they were gonna promote him or something. But he was like, "No, I just want to go like to the frontier. I don't want to deal with the fighting anymore."
Yeah.
And they sent him to that post because they thought he was like a coward or something. I'm pretty sure. And would you stay or would you go back with the guy? The guy who he went back, he ended up getting killed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he kind of made the right decision.
It's been a while since I've seen it. From what I remember, if I was in the headspace of Kevin Costner at the time, I probably would have stayed. And it
Why
worked
not?
out. I think it worked out for him. He
Yeah.
got a girl and all that.
Yeah.
And a dog, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a wolf.
Yeah.
I think it's a wolf. Or, yeah.
2 socks or no
Yeah.
socks or something.
Yeah. Corey.
What did I watch?
What did you watch?
I watched a movie with Mila Kunis
Okay.
called 4 Good Days.
All right.
And it is sad. She plays a heroin addict.
Okay.
I can see it.
What the fuck does that mean? Jesus. She does a really good job of playing a heroin addict, and she comes back to her mom's house, and she's trying to recover, and her mom's like, "Yeah, well, I'm not letting you in my house. You've robbed me." And it's basically a story of her and her mom. They basically said there's this shot you can get, but you have to be clean to take it. Blah blah blah. So she has to detox at her mom's house for like 4 days. She has to have 4, you know what I mean, like 4 to get clean to take the shot. It's about like, and it's sad. It's
That
super
shit's
sad.
horrible.
It's a great representation of like, because I mean I've known people that have been addicted to drugs. And it's
I think everybody pretty much just
man,
dealt with
not
some
only
sort of-
like what Mila Kunis goes through, but like her mom and like the securities she puts up to because of what's happening. It's rough, man. And it has and it's just like real life. Like it has a happy ending as it could, I guess. But
Does she go to Disney World?
spider, so.
Was the spider.
Alex,
What
Dude,
a-
you just saved my
was.
life.
It's sad, man. I was trying not to cry,
Really?
and I looked over at my wife and like I saw a tear,
Oh shit.
and I was like,
What's the last thing that made you, a movie or TV show that made
you
you?
were gonna ask that shit.
I asked them
Yeah.
a little while.
They made
ago.
fun of mine, but then they felt like dicks afterwards.
Well, yeah.
See, that's what. Yeah, you got to stay strong first of all. A movie that's made me cry. I
For
couldn't tell you.
any reason.
No,
not even like the story,
I-
but it reminded you of something.
Yeah, I can't think of a movie that made me cry. Fucking clips on, you name it, YouTube, TikTok, fucking.
TikTok
I'll tell
gets
you.
me
I'll tell you
sometimes.
ones that do it. The soldiers coming home
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
family hasn't seen them. And
Yeah.
they'll surprise them, or even sometimes they just walk in. The other one, people that try the colorblind people that put on
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
You know, the other one that gets me too are little kids and people hearing for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah,
Yes.
same thing. Yeah, same thing. Those in that whatever's in that
It's
vein.
good for you to have a good cry.
Yeah.
I saw a
Fucking-
TikTok the other day. It was a son, and his dad had, I don't know what he had, but it's where his body just, as he got older, his body could do less and less. So he's like immobile.
Yeah.
And he made a video, and it was like a voiceover of like, some dads or do this or this, but you were always enough, or that's like in a nice way. And the dad started crying. I was like, golly.
Similar
golly.
to similar.
Golly.
Similar to that. Same thing. Come across a fucking it's Saturday morning. I'm trying to laugh and shit, and all of a sudden I come across a TikTok. It's kids being adopted by the stepdad, and like they'll give him a note or whatever for his
Yeah.
birthday, and like the one I watched recently, they had like shirts on, and on the back was the stepdad's last name, and they had changed their last name and like gave him the paper. Then they turn around and they've got his name on their shirts and
Yeah.
shit. And I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong.
I saw
but-
one like that too as a college football player, and he came
Oh,
off
yeah.
the name on his
I've
jersey
seen
was
that,
changed.
yeah.
I even like, it's not as, it is what it is, but the scholarship videos where the
Yeah.
players on the teams
Yeah.
are getting
I've also
scholarships.
seen people buying their dad their dream car. Those are good videos.
Yeah.
Or like paying off their house, crazy shit. But yeah.
I've not been a crying type person for most of my life, but I gotta say, like, since having a kid has made me
Here we
much
go.
softer, and I'm more susceptible to this shit. Like normal Saturday morning, like, oh, okay, they're giving stepdad stuff. Scroll, and I'm like, now I catch myself, I'm watching it, and I'm just
Good
like,
for you.
yeah, I think it is.
Do you leave a like on the video?
Yeah, usually, yeah. People, you support the cause. I guess.
OMG, crying right now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, as advertised, we're gonna move on to our game. What are we gonna call it?
See what
Alex
you
did
were talking
not
about,
cheat.
Shaman, with
We're
you
gonna
know, you
call
try
this-
to open up and they start making fun of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
It's just a general knowledge movie.
Yep.
General movie knowledge quiz. We're gonna see what's up.
Okay.
Let's
How
get-
are we playing this? We're going.
We're gonna take turns.
Taking turns. Okay.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Points. We're gonna try and keep track, but let's be honest. Points don't matter. We just want to play and have fun. And,
Have fun.
Yeah.
You want to have fun?
I wanna have
You
fun.
never seem like you have fun when we're playing games because I'm usually kicking your ass.
on to the game. Bah.
Okay, so I'm starting to record.
Sure.
Okay, so
Why does he get to go first?
Same
My
as
name
us.
starts with an A.
Do these guys always whisper to each other before
Right.
the game?
Right.
Shut.
Right.
We're
Is
texting.
that normal?
okay, so start it off. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Okay, so
Steamboat Willie.
no. Okay, so we moving on to
Sure.
the next person. See if they know that answer
Sure.
question.
Snow White.
Yes.
Oh, good. Nice.
1934.
Yes.
Get the
I don't.
fuck
I
outta
don't know.
here.
It doesn't
Something
give you the
like that.
date yet.
That's something like that.
All right. Alex gets a point. Now it's Alex's turn too.
Oh, so he gets the next question as
Oh,
well.
Yeah, I get the next question.
Okay, what TV series showed the first interracial kiss on American network television?
Ooh.
Star Trek.
That's right.
No
That's
shit.
right.
I thought you were gonna
Good.
miss that.
I was waiting for you to miss it so I could come in.
Lieutenant O'Hara.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah,
Impressive.
it was a big
Damn.
deal.
Good shit.
Okay, so what were the four main character names in the TV series Golden Girls that ran from 1985 to 1992?
I don't know this.
Rose, Blanche,
Ooh, that's good.
Which one was Rose?
I don't. let's
I'm
not-
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you get one more, I'll give you the point.
Same as a host, he can make any role he wants.
Rose, Blanche.
You know, there's people screaming at this.
Oh, of course, yeah. What's an old? I don't.
Can I give him a hint?
Rhymes with a
Yeah.
female body.
No.
There's no hints.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
Dorothy.
that's cheat. That's.
Dorothy.
You might as well
Point,
just
point.
total.
Oh,
Point.
God.
Okay.
Alright.
Because he had to do multiple. You guys only had to
Yeah,
give one
yeah.
That's
answer.
true, but still.
So-
And you're impressed
I
with
got
Rose
two
and
answers.
Blanche.
Yeah, I was impressed because
I
I'd have
was.
gotten Blanche, but that was it.
That was a layup.
Which one's Rose? Is that
I don't know.
okay?
Okay, so Corey,
Yep.
who created Sherlock Holmes?
Oh shit! Do you know this?
The thing is, I would have known
I
this.
feel like I should.
I don't know.
Okay.
Give me the first letter.
A.
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yes.
Nice.
It's impressive.
Thanks.
That's not what I was gonna guess. I'm glad I did not.
Okay, so you get the next one as well.
Yeah.
What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay,
Do
next.
you know?
No.
Okay, so he doesn't know. Does it go to Corey? Okay.
Wilma and Thelma.
No. Anastasia and Drazil.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never
Anastasia's a pretty name for a mean character.
I was thinking
That
the
is-
same
I
thing.
agree.
That's crazy.
Kyle's question.
Okay.
He skipped an easy one. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I
give
can
you
see him
another
over there
hard one.
scrolling like, that's
No, this was supposed to be movie trivia, and it's giving me sports trivia.
Is it in a movie?
It's probably movie based.
Just say Space Jam. That's it.
Any day, Shaman.
Sorry.
We're live, baby.
Sorry.
So the weather has been.
It's been hot. It's been too fucking hot.
In Little Red Riding Hood, who does the wolf dress up as?
grandma.
Yeah.
That's a movie? Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure it is,
That's a
but
movie, yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So that's 2 points, right? For me?
Do I get a
Two.
point if I answer your point?
Yeah, that's a steal.
So I have 3.
I
3
feel
to
like
2
you're
to
at an
0.
advantage following. You're getting all his
Oh,
questions.
come on.
You
Come
made
on,
me
Shane,
sit in the
bring it
fucking
on.
middle. You made me sit here. All right.
It's coming back. This is karma. This is karma coming back to get me.
Man, just pick one.
Okay, then it's just not movie trivia.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on, these are way too hard.
Make them hard.
Make them hard. That's fine.
What is the rarest M&M color?
Yeah, these are not movie trivia. Blue.
No.
Brown.
Yes!
Look at this.
Why do you know that? They're all brown on the inside.
Lay it on. Lay it
Okay,
4 to 2 to 0.
He gets to
Jeez.
double up every time.
which country invented ice cream?
on. Ooh. Do you know?
I'm gonna take a guess.
Ice cream is invented by Belgium.
Nope.
China.
Yes!
Sam got excited. He
Yeah.
could be a real game show
Yeah.
host. That is correct.
Okay, next question.
I should have said.
I'm coming
Uh,
for you too.
4 to 3 to.
From which country does Gouda cheese originate?
We have drifted very far from movies.
Switzerland.
Gouda.
No. Close.
Close.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Finland.
No. Netherlands.
I didn't get an answer.
He was gonna get a chance.
Yeah, because it stops after 2.
No, the fuck it did it earlier.
No, it doesn't.
My bad, I thought it did.
It's alright, I wasn't gonna get it ready.
Okay, what was the first toy to be advertised on television?
The first toy,
Yes.
Slinky.
Nope.
The first toy would have been, I don't know. Cabbage Patch Kid.
Nope.
I've got 2 guesses. I don't know which way to go. I'm gonna say yo-yo.
Nope.
What is it?
Mr. Potato
That
Head.
was my other guess.
God damn, that hurts!
He smacked him.
Jesus Christ!
Violence is never the answer.
So whose turn is it to
Yours.
answer? Oh, okay.
I could have been a hero if I would have this close to legend status.
Okay. Alex's turn.
Yeah.
In the state of Georgia, it's illegal to eat what with a fork? If he gets this, I'm done.
With a fork?
Yes.
In the state of Georgia,
Yeah.
grits?
No.
Peanuts.
No.
Peaches.
No.
What is it?
Fried chicken.
Why's that so fun?
You said it's illegal to use a fork?
Yes.
Eat fried chicken.
Oh, you gotta eat it
That's
with
wild.
your hands? Fuck that. It's messy.
Where did you get this list of
Bro.
movie questions, by the way?
Why don't you, like, Google a
He
different
didn't do
list?
any research. He just
Do we ever do research?
he just first movie quiz he got up, didn't even look at the thing.
Is it on BuzzFeed?
No.
Alright, alright, let's do like 2 more rounds and we'll call it a day.
Oh.
I think he's finding a movie list now.
Not yet. Okay.
Whose turn is it? Kyle's?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't want you taking the next.
Does it feel like it's my turn?
I think it's
But-
Alex's turn.
Alright.
I thought he just went.
No, I didn't quit it.
Nah, yeah.
I don't know. I did go.
I'm pretty sure
no-
it's Alex's turn.
Alright.
Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bro, he always seems like he's ready.
Yeah, like, what are we doing? This is riveting.
Hold on.
Do another Christopher Walken while we wait.
None. 2 and I'm done.
You did 2?
Okay. Alex.
Yeah, you doubled down.
So
on
bad
it.
you didn't even know I did the second one.
Lay it on me, Shaman.
What TV show was Jack Nicholson referencing when he ad-libbed
Here's
Johnny in The Shining?
Is it I Love Lucy?
No.
The Tonight Show, right?
Yes.
With?
Johnny Carson.
See, I was gonna say that, but
You thought it was
that's
too
a-
easy?
Well, like
Here's
that's
Johnny.
a TV show. Like, is
That's
that?
what he said.
Yeah.
What TV show is he referencing?
I know. No, that's not, like that's a talk show, but it's on.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God.
I don't know.
Okay.
So are we tied?
I think so. I'm about to take the lead as soon as he.
Oh, all right.
In what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro famously say, "You talking to me"?
Oh.
It's
You better hope Corey knows it.
You know
it's
it?
why does Taxi come to mind? Taxi?
Fuck!
You gotta give me the rest of the answer.
Taxi.
Oh, I know it.
I don't.
That
know.
was my guess.
Should I give it to him?
Taxi. Man. I don't know.
Taxi driver.
Yes.
Ah.
If it was Jeopardy, if this was Jeopardy, Corey would get that point.
It's up to Shaman who gets the point.
Shaman,
no?
who gets?
I'm gonna go with Corey.
Yeah, you gotta go with Corey.
Are you on the board now?
I'm on the board.
There we go. Double down right now.
Hey, the crowd goes flat.
You had that the whole time?
Call to come back.
Yeah. You haven't earned it.
No, I thought it said Mr. Potato Head. I would have got it.
Oh.
Okay, Corey's.
Yep.
For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director?
Steven Spielberg. E.T.
Nope.
Good guess, though.
Steven Spielberg?
Yes.
Didn't change after I said it.
I'm thinking. It helps if I say it. Do you know this?
No, I got a guess, though. I think he directed the movie, I'm gonna say.
Close Encounters.
Nope.
Jurassic Park.
Nope. Schindler's List.
Ah.
He probably deserved it, I guess.
So it's Alex's turn.
Yup.
In Risky Business, what song did Tom Cruise
Old
famous?
time rock and roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. That was an easy one.
Okay, so who took over the role of Bruce Wayne's love interest, Rachel Dawes, in The Dark Knight following Katie Holmes' exit after Batman Begins?
I have no idea.
Alex knows.
The actor or the character?
Actress who took over the part left by Katie Holmes. Alex knows like he knows. Or it looks like he knows it.
I think I know.
I don't know. Gwyneth Paltrow.
No.
Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Yes.
Oh, damn. I should have known
I would have never done that.
Was that 6? Do I say you have 5?
Yeah.
Or 4? What do you have?
I think he has 5.
Okay.
What makes it more exciting?
that. All right, last round.
Okay, last round. Corey.
6 to 5 to 1.
What song plays over the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh my god. Boys in the Hood.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, it's not.
Opening credits. I can picture it.
Yeah.
Rocket Man.
No.
For the tie.
I don't know. I don't know. I can picture it. I bought my sister the fucking soundtrack for a present, and I still don't know.
No guess.
No.
What is it, Shaman?
Come and Get Your Love by Redbone.
Come and get your love.
Yep.
That was not bad.
That's it. All right.
Now sing it like Christopher Walken.
Come and get your love. That sounded like Elvis.
Okay, Alex. You ready?
Okay.
I thought we were done.
You have to go through one. They
Yeah, go
both.
around one
Oh,
more.
okay.
Okay. Who voiced the salty Jessica Rabbit and Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Kathleen Turner.
No.
See, I know the name Kathleen Turner, but I don't,
Yeah.
like I can't even.
You could tie it up here.
Right here.
For the tie, and
Okay.
then they go into
Okay.
sudden death.
What is the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time?
R-rated movie of all time.
Whew.
Hint before.
No,
Okay.
no
Okay.
hints.
No.
Okay. This is for the game, sir. No hints.
I mean, it wasn't R-rated.
Just say what your gut feels.
Titanic.
That's not R-rated.
That's why I said I didn't think it was.
No.
I didn't know.
Corey, you know?
Schindler's List.
No.
Is it Deadpool?
No. Joker.
Ah.
All right. Well, Alex
Congrats on the
wins.
win.
That was close.
I didn't sense any collusion this game, I'll be honest.
And
That's
yet
my
he
buzzword.
still beat you 6-1.
Yeah, I didn't do very well this match.
We even drifted into general trivia too.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm embarrassed and ashamed, and I've let my whole family down. And I'm gonna think
Write about it in your diary. Well, you'll get over it. All right. Let's get
All right,
out of here.
Well, yeah, let's wrap this up. Thanks for hanging with us this time.
Thanks for having me, guys. Always fun.
Catch you guys next time. As always, be safe.